Good afternoon, everyone. Today is an amazing day. It's a beautiful day because today is so cold, and I love that kind of climate. I love it because I can use sweaters because I have a lot of them and I love them, and I can use this kind of blouses. But well, I need to be focused in what I wanted to say. So, guys, today I have an important, I think, and I think it's not just important, it's just that we need to be worried about that. We met an organization that they have a lot of money, they they have to help some people, they have to help country, they have to try to save lives, and they are doing anything. And that's the worst thing. Because well, if you have money, you have to try to save lives. And well, if I have money, I maybe buy a lot of things. But at this moment, nowadays, we need to think more than material things. We need to think in the pandemic we are living and why it is happening and why we are in quarantine, why the whole world is in quarantine, and why we didn't do anything before. Well, I think at this moment you already know about what organization I want to talk is the World Health Organization. We in the last years we talk. The World Health Organization was an amazing place. They are saving lives. They are creating vacuums. They are trying to help people. They are trying to help poor countries, and they are doing a lot of amazing things. But what is happening with coronavirus? As uh, um, if you had been researching about this specific topic, we already know the coronavirus began Pekin, and it was in November or October, November, or December. I don't remember the current month, but it started in that time, and we had the opportunity to stop it. Well, we we know they had the opportunity to stop it. It started in Pekin, and then it will it it were reproduced the virus in the whole China, and China hide a lot of information about it. And if you are reading news, you can um, you can find information about some specialists, some scientists saying that China were hiding information about the coronavirus, and they could stop it, and they didn't want to do anything. So I don't know. We know that the coronavirus is something we never expect. We know that here in America we said before the last months we said, oh, he's in China, he's never been here. Well, coronavirus is in the whole world now, and I don't know. We are thinking about that, and I was thinking about how important it is for us to understand that we need to do something else. But what are doing or what we're doing the WHO at the moment when the coronavirus began? Well, anything, nothing. They were doing nothing, and that's awful. Why? Because they have a lot of money. The whole countries that are make part of the organization have to pay some money and big amount of money to help them with the things. And now we are reading about some news about Donald Trump, the USA's president. He stopped to give the WHO the amount of money he gave them, and that amount of money it didn't just 10,000 colones. No, guys. Donald Trump gave the WHO $400 million. And can you understand that? It is, as I can remember, it is the 1/4% of the amount of the organization income. Okay, now imagine the organization without that money. They need to ask for more money. They need to ask for more help to be okay, to try to stop the coronavirus. But if they have the opportunity at the beginning of the pandemic, why they didn't do anything? They were they were agree they were agree with China, and when people said that China was hiding things, that China could stop it, when people say China had to stop the trips, China had to stop the airports and close this kind of things, and who just was like, okay, do everything you want, and no, because if at the beginning of the pandemic, if China closed the airports, maybe the virus were just we're just in the country, we're just in Peking, we're just in the countries of that place. But they expand the virus by travels, by a lot of things. I don't know. That was awful. With a lot of money, and that moment, the who could make a machine, they could stop a lot of things, and they didn't want. I don't know, they didn't want. They hide information. They were agree with China when they said it's a virus. It's like a normal in coughing. That's kind of things. And no, if you can see the news now, the world have millions deaths by day. Now imagine how can Donald Trump feel himself, because in his country, in the United States, they have the biggest amount of people dying, because even if they have the best, the doctors, the best hospitals and that kind of things, they don't have a machine. They don't have anything about that, and we don't have it. Now we are in the worst part of the pandemic. Now is United States is the country with the more people dying. Here in Costa Rica, the pandemic each time is worse. And I know in the whole world. Now, yesterday I read something about in Peking, is everything okay, and they don't have any more causes about the virus, and that's amazing. Even if they create the virus, even if the virus was creating a laboratory, I don't know, and that kind of things is something we have to understand. But well, when Donald Trump decide to stop to give the organization the amount of money, they tried they try to deny his statements, because the best organization in the world can be that kind of the specific thing. So now they are trying to deny it, and but they don't have any or something strong to say, because what are they doing with that money? I think the mask is falling down. Well, guys, at this moment we already know we have to be at home. We have to wash our hands. We have to use masks. We have to use gloves, and that specific things. Try to do it, because we live in a third world country and we don't have the money to pay for a vaccine. Now in Russia, Russia have a vacuum, and they and the who is trying to deny that. They are trying to say that people, that machine or that vacuum is 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 bad, and they want to research again to prove the veracity of that specific injection. Now, even if Russia have a vaccine, even if United States make another one, even in any country try make something like that, here in Costa Rica we need to follow the steps the people, the president and that persons, the politics are saying us to do, because we don't have money to pay that, and maybe all of us will have the virus. So try to, if you are seeing that, try to to take care of your all people, trying to take care of yourself, because not all people are dying. I read a news about a girl who has 23 years old, and that's awful, because she was in a perfect way, and the virus killed her. So guys, that was my topic of today. You can understand it, you can research more information. I try to give you a summary about the most important things about why the World Organization Center didn't do anything. We don't know. We don't work. We aren't working in that organization, and we can understand it. But even if they are doing anything, you can do something. You try to keep safe, and try to keep safe of your relatives. So guys, that's all for today. This topic was a little boring, I think, because it's something important. It's something that we need to be worried, and that's all. Remember, give like and follow me, and we will have another special program for tomorrow. Goodbye.